Welcome back to Briar's Emporium. You like this one? We're back at it with some Master Duel.
Gentlemen, we are back at it with some Master Duel, and hopefully this time it'll work.
Hopefully.
Sayori's deck has been updated, so let's see how this goes. Hopefully we'll get to showcase it. Lucan.
Lord High.
Lucan is a new character that I made for my 2008 tournaments, which, by the way, you should totally check out. Lots of fun. Just made another character for that. Can't wait to showcase that. I'm going to do a special video where I showcase just 8 duelists, and they're all basically newer duelists.
Ooh, nice.
So it's just showing like who's the best out of the newer ones. This does include the new version of Sada and the new and Lynx, because he just kind of like appeared in the tournaments.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're gonna have what?
So we're gonna have a whole new champion. No repeats.
No, this does not count as a tournament. It's just like a mini, like, let's meet all the newest competitors. You know what I mean?
Let's meet all the newest people.
Just to see who's the best, because a lot of them are Slifer Reds, and then there's a few Raw Yellows.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. Alright, I have an interesting hand here. I don't know what any of these cards do. Yeah, you can detach cards from your hand.
We went from a water-based food to volcanic.
What's her name? Merciless. Goblin Biker, me, Merciless! Okay, I gotta practice my accent, but... I draw!
Listen to a lot of French videos or something.
I'm gonna have to. I intend to practice, so...
To get an accent.
I can activate this.
Vive la France.
I summon Goblin Biker, mean Merciless in attack mode! Oh, that lag is terrible. Bruh. And now, thanks to his special ability, I can summon another Goblin Biker from my hand!
It's fine. I activate my trap card, Fatal Acapus. Acapus or
Abacus.
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 Fatal
I couldn't
Abacus.
remember. Tribute
And that's
one monster,
Revolution's voice.
Special summon from your deck. No, that's okay. And so, the monster I summon is Goblin Biker, Dog Charger in attack mode! You can add one Goblin Biker spell trap to your deck to your hand. I'll use Duggar's ability to get the card from my deck to my hand! I will choose... I don't know what any of these do, but this card looks awesome, so I'm going to take this one. Nozen! Which one do I want? You have more attack, so I guess I'll go with you. Level 3, Goblin Biker, mean Merciless! And level 3, Goblin Biker, Dog Charger! Overlay! Bruh.
Now you have the Exovian icon.
He's a Shogun! Goblin Biker, Big Gabunga!
Big Gabunga!
He has a summon animation. You can add one Goblin monster from your deck to hand. I use his special ability! So now I gain a monster from my deck to my hand! Now, what monster should I choose? I'll choose Goblin Attack Force! So this confirms for me that I can get any Goblin card with their effects. All Goblin cards count as Goblin cards, and I like that. Next I to discard face down! Perfect! I play Goblin Biker Grand Entrance! This magic card allows me to take a monster from my deck and add it to my hand! And here's the best part! By choosing Goblin Biker Clat Exploder! Now I can special summon a Goblin monster from my hand! By detaching an Exceed material! So I remove an Exceed material! Say goodbye to Goblin Biker Mean Matalis! And say hello to Goblin Elite Attack Force! Bonjour, my Goblin Elite Attack Force! Doing damage to on the field. Oh, no. I can do something with my graveyard! No thank you! It's battle phase! Go! Goblin Biker! Big Gabunga! Attack the fatal monster!
Ah, the sheep.
Now then, Goblin Elite Attack Force! Go! Attack him directly!
Did you say you'll use the sheep?
I said, ah, yes, the sheep.
Ah, yes, the sheep.
Ah,
The mystical sheep number 1.
And now, my Goblin Attack Force will switch to defense mode! And I end my turn!
It has no point. It has no choice. Excuse me.
How? What the?
What?
I'll use Goblin Biker Big Gabunga's effect to add a monster from my deck to him as a material! The Goblin Attack Force has 100 more points than the Elite Goblin Attack Force. I feel like that should be reversed.
Yeah.
I feel like the Elite should do more damage than the generic soldiers, but alright.
They should.
I shall add Goblin Black Ops as material! And again, just to clarify for anyone watching, Lucan is from my 2008 World Championship tournaments, and every card used in his Master Duel deck is 1-to-1 from his deck in the game. So we're really getting to see him shine here, because he did not do as good as I thought he would in his debut duel.
Yes.
So Ethan's going to show you how his deck really works. And this is Sayori's real deck. All her pure goblin cards mixed in with some French rituals. I think it's going to make for a fun deck. It may not be perfect, but it'll be fun. Any day.
Activate the Monster Reborn.
Oh, I
Monster
forgot I did that.
Reborn. No. No.
Monster Reborn.
Buongiorno.
Since when did I become an Italian?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out
Pasta ganito.
at least for him.
Your extra deck as a material if you attach this card. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. I don't need to. Or wait, actually. Wait a minute. Can I use? We're gonna try something. I activate the trap card, Goblin Biker Grand Pile Up. So now I can perform an Xyz summon by using Goblin Biker Vinga Boonga. I can. I summon Goblin Bikers Gone Wait. Oh no, this is the creature that they're on, right? Yeah. Maybe I should summon you. Or then there's the turtle guy. Oh. I summon forth Goblin Bikers Gone Bonkers! Bonjour! Exceed the Shogun! Goblin Bikers Gone Bonkers! Uh-oh, he brought back the sheep. I'll use this special ability! So now I select your sheep! And it now becomes my material! I will detach this trap card! Au revoir! Now come to me! My little sheepy friend! To be detached, Goblin Black Ops! How many of these do I have to detach?
It went to the graveyard.
I don't know what I just did.
You sent it to the graveyard.
Wait, yeah, it says you can target face-up monsters your opponent controls up to the number of goblin monsters you control. I have 2.
Detach
Attach
three
material
materials.
from a monster you control, and if you do, attach those monsters to this card as material.
No, send those targeted graveyard cards to the graveyard. You're reading Big Abanga.
No, I'm reading Goblin Bikers Gone Bonkers on my field.
During your opponent's turn, you can target cards your opponent controls up to the number of goblin XC monsters you control. Detach 3 materials from a monster you control, and if you do, send those targeted cards to the graveyard.
I'm reading the one above that.
That's on your turn. I think that you have to do it on your end when it's your turn.
Oh. Oh, this is during your turn. Oh, I didn't even realize what was happening. Who cares? You still lose your card. It's fine with me. Ah, sacre bleu! Ah, bon ami. How could this happen? Yes. I banish this card! So now, I choose Goblin Bikers Gone Bonkers! And we're gonna ooga boonga all over your graveyard as I take mystical sheep! And make it a material!
Bunga all over the graveyard.
Bonjour, my little friend! Viva la goblins!
Oh yeah, activate remove trap
Why?
to get Call the Haunted out of here.
You're really doing that to get rid of... That's crazy. Bro, just wasted.
And like I'm gonna live.
You will live.
800 to life points.
I draw. Yeah.
I ain't gonna leave. I'm going to the shadow rooms this turn. Mamma mia.
The shadow rooms. I place this card face down on the field. And next, I summon Goblin Attack Force in attack mode.
What is your card
else in my
sleeves?
Jaden's Dark Monster guy. It's Neo, Elemental Hero Neo's fused with like the Supreme King or something.
Ooh, cool.
It looks really sick, doesn't it?
It does.
Battle phase! Here! Get up close and personal! Goblin Bikers gone bonkers! Go bongo on his face! The end of your next turn, that's why.
Is it
So what do you
attack?
I'm waiting for it.
There we go.
So what do you think of Lucan here?
It's okay. I haven't seen much.
You've seen he's got a lot of cards that revive from the graveyard, at least.
Yeah.
So he's got that consistency for you, since you always said, I want cards that bring back from the graveyard.
Well, that was mainly with.
Heartmint.
That was mainly with a specific deck.
Well, now this is that specific deck, so.
That was with my Dark Swords.
Ooh, I got some rituals in my hand.
No.
It's a stone card. Another one.
Another one.
3 strikes you out.
Oh well, I guess I lost. What about 4 strikes?
What the fuck?
Newton.
That's crazy. Draw! First things first, I play Upstart Goblin! You gain 1000 life points, but I get something more valuable! A draw!
Woo! No! Mystical Space Typhoon, I will not allow it.
That doesn't negate. You just wasted that.
Did I?
Yes. Well, as an animation, that's cool. What the fuck? I play Upstart Goblin again! I drew Upstart Goblin with Upstart Goblin.
You gonna do Upstart Goblin with another Upstart Goblin?
Maybe she runs 3 of them. Bruh, how tragic is this?
Bro, I thought
Let's
Mystical
try this
Space Typhoon
again!
negates now.
Perfect! Now then! I play the magic card with V&D! And thanks to this magic card, I can ritual Shokan!
See,
Now then, Goblin Biker, Cloud Exploder! And Goblin Attack Force! I sacrifice ye! So I may summon Perguil di Nouvelles in attack mode! Ritual Shogun!
Oh, he has an animation too. Ooh, we're getting all the animations.
Now it's battle phase! Go! Attack the face down!
I get another 1,000 life points.
Oh god, no, never manga.
Yes, never manga.
Bro. Oh god, more nibble mangas.
My Nibble manga army. Go on, destroy them.
I ends my turn! It's your turn now! If there are rodents on your field, I'm gonna obliterate them soon!
Says the one who does goblin.
My goblins are my friends. They're very nice. They are good creatures! And they have more personality than your filthy garbage wannabes! They have the courage to take on those vile beasts!
Battle in return.
Yo! Ha! Poisson!
One more hour.
Yeah. Poisson. 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 Poisson.
Yeah, I remember this.
I summon forth Goblin!
Or actually, wait, I can choose to show my hand.
I play the magic card, the Cité du Poisson! Which allows me to ritual Shogun!
Another
Poultice de Nouvelles, come forth! I sacrifice Goblin Battle Squad from my hand! The offering has been accepted! So now in attack mode! Ritual Shogun! Bonjour! Poultice de Nouvelles! And now I use a special ability! Once you are summoned, I get to draw a card! I summon forth Goblin Black Ops in attack mode!
Ooh.
Now, what was it you said about saying goodbye to your furry creatures? Go, my goblins! Dispose! Attack my opponent directly?
Yes.
L'action! Destroy the monster!
Well, what? I can do what now? Just activate target monsters in the field.
I use Poultice de Nouvelles effect! I don't want to tribute. I tribute Perguil de Nouvelles! And Goblin Black Ops! For Foy Glacé de Nouvelles!
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What? Who? What? When? Where?
It like
Why?
opened a sub menu with other cards that aren't in my deck.
Oh,
It was like showing me cards from the archetype. It was weird.
interesting.
And I summon her in attack mode! Bonjour! Now, let us use her special ability! I return my two ritual magic cards! And the ritual launcher, Perguil de Nouvelles, to my deck!
But you don't draw.
No, but your ship is destroyed! Along with one of your Nibblememungas! Go! Attack Nibblememunga!
You contribute an attack as you must. No, okay. So these guys can like quickly shuffle around from the deck. Interesting. I'm learning what they do.
Pretty nifty!
Maleficent. I love it. I draw. Ooh. Activate premature barrier. Take it another of my nimble mangas. Though it would not let me change, pick the position. Oh, because this is a position. I'm into my turn. I can't do much.
Ha! It's my turn! Draw! Ah, magnifique! No!
Knock, 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 knock.
Battle phase! For glacer des nouvelles! Attaque the Nibblememunga and deal damage! Come on, go through and attack! Now then, Palestine Nouvelles! I use your special ability! Because I return my other ritual monster back to my deck, I can resummon with this effect! Oh! The fatal abacus!
See ya. Since you have to get rid of things on your field.
Pour les gasser des nouvelles! I tribute you! And Pontus des nouvelles!
That's 1,000 damage.
Now I can summon Palmunier des nouvelles in attack mode!
You do realize that's 1,000 damage.
Aye, bon ami, but now I can destroy your face down, and my master is stronger than my other two.
I'll take that 1,000. I'll take that, but I'll take 1,000.
Voila! I end my turn!
into my turn, because there's nothing I can do. Excuse me.
Duel!
Right! It's
That's
time
something.
for battle phase! Parlementaire des Nouvelles, attack directly!
I draw. Ooh, perfect.
Oh.
Activate polymerization.
Oh! What did you just protect of the throne? Oh god.
You go Shogun! Get into the D9
No one full distribute it if you do. Oh, cool.
I use Parlementaire des Nouvelles effect! I target Guild of the D-Knight! And I remove it! So I can advance the Shogun!
Oh no. Oh wait, is it?
With special summon.
Oh, it is special summon?
Yeah.
Totsuki Shogun! Belgrade des Nouvelles!
Would I be taking damage since he was technically sent from the field to the graveyard?
Bonjour!
Yeah.
Belgrade des Nouvelles in attack mode!
I can negate your abacus right now. We're not gonna do that. I want you to take damage.
You're gonna
I
win.
like when you take the damage!
You're gonna win. I ain't
Am I?
living.
Oh shit, I am! Literally 100 points more.
Yeah, literally.
What if though by some crazy chance you did live?
That would be insane.
It's about to get insane.
I play the magical upset goblin!
What the?
Just because I can!
You could have won.
I still win.
Because I drew Goblin Biker Boom Match! And I summon him in the attack mode!
Yeah,
So I
you
still win, but for a slight second there, you thought.
Bye.
Go! Boom Match attack!
You win by 400
Parlementaire
points.
des Nouvelles attack!
You have
Yeah.
400 points. 400 points over the required.
I like
Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-dong, ding-ding-dong.
And finally, Belgrade des Nouvelles attack directly! Bring me victory!
Yes.
I play the magical Goblin Biker Grand Breakout! I tribute Goblin Biker Boom Match! And by removing him, I can now advance Shogun!
If you keep tripling,
I think
it would
it's
be
this guy.
funny
Yeah,
if you somehow lose.
Goblin Biker Tongue Charger in attack mode!
If you somehow lose by tripling your monsters.
Nah, that's the only one I can do. Wait, he has an effect?
Activate.
Ah, I can add a trap or spell from my deck to my hand! I will take this trap card! Oh, you die anyways. Oh!
Oh, yeah. But if we would have kept on activating effects that would have take off your monsters on the field, it would have been funny if you die.
That would have been so funny, actually.
Would be.
Alright, I feel like you got to see a little bit more of his deck.
Same.
What are you thinking?
It's fun.
Maybe this next one you'll be able to tell me what you think? Because you did get to use, well, kind of use one of his fusions.
Yeah. He was there and then he was gone.
He showed up, here he goes. And then instantly sent away.
He was Vanishing Man.
He really was! Oh, sir.
Ha.
What? Oh, that's Vanishing Man. He does that sometimes. Okay.
I wish we could have seen more adventures.
Yeah, that would have been cool to see more play. Ooh, okay.
Interesting. Why the hell do I keep getting Metal Guardian?
Because it's one of your best cards. That's why.
This is the third time in a row that I've just gotten him on the first draw.
It wants you to summon him.
Every time I have an opportunity to summon him, I die.
I just die. That is
Because of the
crazy.
trap. I love the trap. Don't get me wrong. I love toying with life points. Everybody knows this.
Okay!
We go
Let's
into
spice
hippity
things up,
hoppity
shall we?
We always spice things up with macaroni.
Oui, oui! Voici la carte! Now I must pick two nouvelle cards and you get to choose one of them. I choose you, and of course, my favorite one. Now choose!
Choose you.
My favorite!
The one with less
Perfect.
attack points.
Now I get the ritual card! Recette di viande! Viande?
I have to learn French. I'm so
VND.
sorry.
I think it's VND. VND.
Viande.
Meat recipe.
Recette di viande! I activate the magic card!
Or you could just call it meat recipe. That's pretty much what it
No, she's French. She has to read it in the French way.
is. I know.
I'm not
just
gonna
saying
say it in English. That's cringe.
meat recipe. Recipe for me.
I'm definitely not doing that.
I sacrifice Goblin Black Ops! Go! Ritual Shogun! Bonjour, fleur glacée di nouvelle! Now I use a special ability and target up to 3 cards in the graveyard and return them to my deck! Next I summon Goblin Biker, Dog Charger in attack mode!
So what do you think of her cards so far? Her deck's not supposed to be crazy, by the way. It's not meant to be like insanely good,
Right.
but it's supposed to be good enough. You know what I mean?
It is. It's fun.
I think it's fun.
And I'll take this trap card. Next, let's keep the spice rolling. I play Pot of Greed.
Ooh.
play Upstart Goblin! You gain 1,000 points and I get to draw again! I'll set this card face down! Battle!
You sure?
Goblin
Sure that's
Biker,
not
Dog
Nimble
Charger! Destroys the face down card on the field!
Ah,
That's a sh-
no.
What the hell? That's a fucking sheep. Bye 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 bye, bitches.
Your glacé de nouvelle! Attack directly!
No, my beautiful life points. Pump Joe with the open was hot like me.
It's such a cool
Don't
card.
jump.
I like it a lot.
What, your ritual?
Oh, that. But I was talking about Dark Droid.
Oh, yeah.
It just looks cool. I like it. It's a
He's
freak.
pretty cool.
Cool freaking nature. I consider him one of the Goblin's pets or something, so that's why he's here. Plus, he has a cool ability. Lowers the monster's attack by 800.
That is a goated
good.
ability. 800 is a lot.
very, very goaded. 800 could change something, you know what I mean? Like, that's substantial. There's a lot of newer cards like, yeah, 300, 400 or whatever.
Yeah, but 800.
My goat, the Dark Droid, bro, he does 800.
He does.
And it's permanent, by the way.
Yeah, you can't get that back unless you have something to give attack points.
That's what I love.
I summon Goblin Recon Squad in attack mode!
I'm in danger.
Why would you?
Je suis crazy!
Very crazy.
You keep drawing the Fatal Abacus. Why is that? Fatal Abacus and the metal guy, Metal Guardian.
Goblin Biker, Dog Charger, attack directly!
And the sheep.
Well, you have 3 of those. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
It does.
Metal Guardian, though, you only have 1, so I don't.
Goblin Recon Squad, attack him directly!
Metal Guardian and my fellow Abacus, I only have one of.
Foyer glacé!
What? If this card sexually attacks directly, you can look at one random card in your opponent's hand. If it is a spell card, send it to the. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's only
I
Metal
use his
Guardian.
special ability!
Oh,
You knew it was Metal Guardian.
I had a brain fart.
Now, Foyer glacé de nouvelle! Attack him directly!
Bro, look at you losing those life points.
Yeah, instead of gaining them.
You're not supposed to gain life points, you silly boy.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this video here because dinner is ready.
We're at 43 minutes. That works for me.
Yeah.
Take care, everybody.
Please
Bye
like, leave a comment,
bye.
and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.